morning, everyone. Hi, Bob the Psychic here. It is 10:30 in the morning Arizona time here on Tuesday, October 24th, and I want to thank all of you for spending part of your Tuesday morning with me. My name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. The information is right there on your screen. I am an intuitive psychic, angel card and tarot card reader, a medium, a channel, and an intuitive here in the North Scottsdale area, and I do readings over the phone, via Skype, via Facebook Messenger, or you're welcome to come to my home. It's near Raintree and 101 in North Scottsdale. When you book on my website, if you book on my website, I will email you the exact directions, and I'm happy to meet you here. I do have appointments today and tomorrow and Thursday. Yeah, actually for the rest of this week, I have time available every day this week, so that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to draw some cards, answer some questions, be here for about the next 30 minutes. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So the deck that wants to talk today, this is the Psychic Tarot or Oracle Tarot deck. Is that what this thing is called? Psychic Tarot, yeah, it is. And if you want to know more about this deck, there is a place on my website for you to go and learn about it. It's under Psychic Store. You can scroll down and you'll see where the cards are. All right, so today's first card that popped out, and for those of you who have never been here before, I hold the cards in my left hand, and with my right hand, I feel the ones that don't fit. That's the one I pull out and read for you. Oh, one more thing. If you have a question, feel free to join all the others. Type something in the comments tag, the comments area, not on Messenger, but in the comments thing so the group can see it. And if you just want me to draw a card for you, just go ahead and say hi. And I'll try to get to as many people as possible. Here we go. So the first card today is Patience and Planning. This is a recognition that all of the things that we want to happen in our life not only take planning, but also take patience. They don't happen as quickly as we want because it's all in divine timing. And this is a reminder that there are some other things that all of us need to do to continue building on the pillars. Oh yeah, there are pillars. Continue building on the pillars that are on this card to get what it is that we want. And that the more patient we are, but as long as we are working towards the goal, the more powerful, the better off we're going to be. This also suggests to me that just because something didn't work out right away or as quickly as you wanted it to, it doesn't mean to give up on that. I feel like there's at least 5 or 6 people out there who need to hear that. Don't give up. Just because it didn't work out, just continue patiently working your plan, patiently releasing, patiently forgiving, patiently being open to new experiences, patiently being forgiving. I heard that one again. So whatever that means to you, I feel like you know who you are. And the other card that wants to pop out today is Material, Spiritual, and Prosperity. This tells me also about things we're passionate about, because it's like the wands in the tarot deck. This says that by being patient, following our plan, let's put the two cards together, that will bring us the material and spiritual prosperity that we're all looking for. Because really that's what this is. This is all about our growth through this channel, through this part of life, to get what it is that we want and how it is that we want to be there. And part of the gift of coming here is to hear the messages from the guides as I hear them to give to you. All right, let me draw a couple of these, and then we'll go on and answer questions. I feel like I'm supposed to start with the 5th one. So if you were the first one to write something on the screen, I'm starting with number 5, I heard. Okay, so what's the answer to all that? Today's angel card is Universal Love. I am united with all of mankind through love. This is about recognizing the connection that we all have with each other, and that as we follow our plan and be patient and continue to ask the universe for that sense of prosperity, that sense of material luck or materialism, really? Okay, materialism that I'm hearing, this just says that everything we do is connected to everyone else. So it's always about like getting along with others, or at least using others' energy, connecting with the energy of others to get what it is we want. And that's interesting that the next card that popped out is Receptive. I release any and all blocks as now I am open and willing to receive. So being open and willing to receive at the speed of the universe, not necessarily the speed that we all want, because, you know, I'd like to have a bajillion million dollars yesterday too. It doesn't work that way. It has to come in the time, divine timing. So I want to say that's for everyone out there too. And for those of you who want to know the plan and want to know when everything's going to happen and that kind of thing for me, I'm happy to share that. But I do feel like you have to also know that things happen when they're supposed to happen. So even when I predict them, that sometimes it might not be exactly the way it is. There's someone beeping over here. Let me just make sure it's not urgent. It's not. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get started. The first person is going to be it's number 5. Who is number 5? 1, 2, and I'll go back. But I'm supposed to do number 5 through. It's Suze. All right, Suze, you are number 1. Now, I wonder why that is. I don't know. But here's your card for the day. Your card is this one. Throat chakra. All right, Miss Suze, what is it you need to communicate? What is it that you need to put out in words to express yourself? Or what messages are you supposed to be receiving from others to help you make the decisions going on around you? How is it that you need to be communicating your truth and being honest with yourself and communicating in a way full of integrity and love and light, and not saying things that others want to hear, but just expressing yourself in terms of that communication, in terms of that connection, in terms of that, I want to say, the other word I just heard is reliability. I don't know what reliability has to do with throat, but we'll just go with that. All right, so hopefully that makes sense to you, and now I'm supposed to go back to the first person. Go figure. But I guess that was the most important thing so far today. All right, number 1. Hold on, let me see who you are. The first person on here is going to be Nathan. Let's see, Nathan, what do I got for you? Yes, you got one of these. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Nathan is, which one is it? It's this one. Nathan, for you, this is about wisdom around you, wisdom around your family, knowing that you are being wise, you are being true to yourself. Continue going on the path you're in. Continue. What does football have to do with this? Do you have a child that plays football? I want to say you're supposed to continue that wisdom of being with them and being supportive of them. I have no idea because I've never met you. So I hope that makes sense. But it's definitely about wisdom, and it has something to do with a child and football. So maybe you're a coach. I don't know. But I want to say continue doing that. The other card that really wants to pop out is this one, accelerated motion. Things are going very quickly for you now, just as you've always wanted them to, because there is a great sense of connection and understanding there. Okay, thank you, Shauna. Let's see. Tasha, you're number 2. Big surprise there. You get one of these. All right, hold on a second. Tasha, unlimited abundance around you. I knew that. I am open to the natural flow of abundance. The key for you on this word is flow. This is about staying in the flow and not trying to figure out what's going to happen next and not trying to make decisions just to be arbitrary about them. Continue in the flow. Continue in the flow of life and enjoy the gentle journey that you're on. Things are happening to you for the right reason, and there are things that are coming up around you that are just talk, not action. I want to say that's especially in terms of the message you sent me yesterday about the parents. I don't think they're really coming here, is what I get. I want to say no, they're not going to, because one of them really doesn't want to and will stop the other one. That's what I get about that. Because the other one really wants space, and they don't believe they'll be able to find the space they want here. I don't know. Space could also be interpreted as land. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, next person, Susan Miller. Good morning. Let's see here. Which one are you? Oh, you're this deck. Hold on a second. Let's see. Susan Miller, your card is this one. Where's the card? Oh, my dog's running around. Okay, wow. Susan, this is about people around you coming forward, to give you a new sense of support, a new sense of emotional support through some of the journey that you are about to go on or the journey that you've been on. This feels to me like it's family members standing around you, being proud of you, telling you how happy they are about the decisions you've recently made, especially within the last 5 to 10 weeks, whatever it is that you just did. This is about them celebrating that with you and telling you that you're in the right place at the right time, and they just feel very proud to me. So I want to say continue using that love, light, and energy to keep generating what it is that you want, and just set your goals real high using that patience and practice thing. Just be patient and things will come to you the way that they are supposed to. Okay, next person, Suze, I did use. Sandy, any news regarding my housing situation in court coming up? Where's my little stone to hold? I don't know what I did with it. All right, hold on. I feel like the court thing is going to blow over, whatever that means. The housing situation, That's still a mess, and there are some things you're going to have to deal with in terms of that within the next 2 weeks. I think there's going to be some disappointment there, but at the end of the day, you're going to be happy the way that it works out, but you might not realize that happiness for 4 or 5 months down the road, and I hope that makes sense. My phone is beeping like crazy. Let me just make sure it's not anyone that I really care about. No. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Anything else I'm supposed to tell you? But even though I said the housing thing is going to be hard, I'm hearing not to worry about it. You're going to be fine, but there's just some bumps coming ahead. And I hope that makes sense for you. Sue's already did you. Hold on. Kathy, you have a wonderful card. Okay, I'm only looking wonderful cards for Kathy. None of the not wonderful ones. All right, hold on. Yeah, that was supposed to be funny. I don't know if it really was. I was trying. Okay, Kathy, here's a wonderful one for you. Of course it is. Awareness. This is about the new awareness going on around you, the new awareness of love and light, especially in terms of business. This is about you releasing some of the fear about business or some of the concern, and just knowing and being aware that you're in the right place at the right time. And all of the things are lining up. They started lining up, I want to say, in September, and now it's going to continue moving forward quicker than you've ever thought. I really feel like next year, January and February are going to be some of your busiest months. December may be slow as it normally is, but I feel like January and February of next year are going to more than make up for it. You're also supposed to continue following down the path of love that you're on, the path of love, light, and commitment, and continuing knowing that you're very safe in all of the things that you do. Don't fear the future, and don't fear. Be strong, be powerful, keep going. That's your new awareness. Yeah, new personal power. Okay, that was a good one. Pat, hold on a second. All right. Do I see any working coming? Housekeeping dog and Cena getting desperate. Thank you. All right, let me see. Well, I want to say the first cards must have talked about that because I heard that. But your card is temptation. Let me see what this is. This is about, this is temptation for you about being frustrated and blocking some of that energy flow. So I want to say, I'm supposed to tell you, okay, this is just going to sound woo-woo. I want to say I'm supposed to tell you to continue walking in gratitude and walking in strength and walking as though you already have the perfect job you want, which I want to say is CNA, whatever that means. And I feel like as long as you continue doing that, you'll attract the right people to you. I do think that within the next 2 weeks, you are going to get a phone call regarding a CNA position. It might be on, it might be on a Thursday, and it might be the 6th. And I don't know if that's in 2 days from now or not. But today's Tuesday, and the 26th is Thursday. That could be it, because I got the number 6 on that. All right, let me see. Hold on. Another card wants to pop out for you. It's this one, emotional withdrawal. Okay, so this also tells me there's some things you need to let go of and just not have them bother you so much, and just make it that you're walking away from some things. These are things that you have already let go of, but now it's about making sure you just cut the cord all the way and not worry about whether others come up to you and whether others try to, I want to say harangue you, whatever that means, but that's the sense I get. Yeah, because this is all about heart chakra, new communication, new love, new commitment, new celebration all around you. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Cheryl, welcome. I think you're new. Welcome, welcome. So I'm here every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10:30 in the morning, Arizona time. By the way, when daylight savings time ends for the rest of the United States, Arizona does not change time. So I am going to be, if you're in Arizona, who cares? But if you're in California watching this, I'm going to be an hour later. And if you're anywhere else in the country, I think I'm an hour earlier. That makes sense to me. All right, moving right along. Cheryl, let me see, what message am I supposed to pull for you? You're supposed to get one of these, so hold on a second. Let's see what that is. Whoa, they're all, whoa, come here. They're flying out. All right, so yours is this one. You are King of Cups. So King of Cups are our emotions. The King is very emotionally grounded, very stable, has strong emotions, but keeps them under control. Doesn't fly off the handle. Is ready to tackle the world in a new way, in a strong way, an ability to make difference in other people's lives. So I want to say, continue that growth that you're on, and don't worry about some of the other things that people may be saying, negative things that people are saying that are trying to like get under your skin or trying to attack you in a way. way, I want to say you're protected from that, and that you need to continue going down your own path, what it is that you want, because only you know what's best for you. And I feel like this is a reminder that you're supposed to stay on that road and make sure that happens for you. Your other card is, of course, it is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is all about having a ton of great opportunities around you. So there are a lot of choices and things coming. These are things you've always wanted to happen within your life. So this is a very good thing, and I want to say continue going down that road, and I hope that makes sense for you. All right, moving right along. Thank you, Tasha. Denise, what's happening? Should I be concerned with my back? I never hear on Saturday. Is this a punishment to me? No, it's not a punishment to you. You just bent the wrong way and kind of tweaked it. But I feel like it is going to stretch back. I do feel like you're going to need to bed rest or lay down flat for a while, but I feel like as long as you continue doing the exercises they showed you and continue building up that strength in your back, it should be fine, because you're following your great wisdom right now. So this is the King of Wands. Wands are what we are passionate about. This is about you being articulate and about being confident and about looking forward into life and about knowing that you have all of the passion, that you need, that you need all around you, and that you're ready to make some great changes in your life. So don't worry about your back. Continue doing the exercises or whatever they told you. I don't think it's punishment. I just think you tweaked it out in a weird way. You might have been outside doing yard work. So whatever that means, hopefully. T, what's happening? All right, let's see here. This one's for you. Oh, yeah, you've got that great picture of skydiving. All right, your card for the day, T, is Accelerate. Both of these. Oh, really got the same card? Hold on. That's the same cards as somebody else I just did. So I try not to give the same cards. Let me mix them up here. All right, what's for T? If I get the same card again, then we know that was it. No, T, this is about shadow for you. What is this about? This is about you taking control of things going on around you and knowing that there are some people who are trying to push you in the background or push you down in a way. And this is about saying, no, I'm going to stay and be strong. It doesn't mean that you have to be in control of the situation, whichever one that is, but it also says to me that it's all about you speaking and speaking your truth and speaking what's going on around you. I feel like you'll be able to say the words you need to say and still be able to step back and let others take control. Because I feel like by letting the others take control, they'll learn the lessons that they need to learn, that you can act as a teacher in their life or a teacher in that situation. I do feel like this has something to do with work, your work life, and something to do with your professional life is what I want to say, right? Because it's all about your boundaries and your belief system that is being challenged or tested here, but I think you're going to be fine. And whatever the situation is, I think it's going to be over in the next 2 weeks. So let's go from here. Sandy, or I'm going to assume it's Sandy, even though it has an E on it. It's a cute picture. Welcome. I think you're someone new, too. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm here every Tuesday through Friday, 10:30 in the morning. By the way, for those of you who are watching, if you have questions about what I said or you would like to know more, feel free to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com, and let us set an appointment for you. Sandy, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm so embarrassed if I've been butchering it. But your card is stand your ground. So stand up for yourself. There are people who have been challenging you. They've been challenging you in your personal and in your work life, especially your personal life. This is about you standing up and telling them what it is you want, what it is that you need, and taking responsibility for it. Some of these people feel like they know what's best for you, and they want to just tell you, oh, go do this, go do that. But the truth is, you know what you need, you know what it is you want, and you are supposed to stand up and ask for it. It could be the first time in your life, or maybe it's the second time you've ever done it, but it's definitely going to set you free and give you a new sense of confidence and love and understanding and the ability to have what it is that you want, because you've been waiting for this. The waiting game tells me you have been waiting for this. Okay, the wait is over. Stand up, tell them what you need to say. You're going to do it within the next 3 days. You're going to feel like the weight of the world is lifted off you after you do it. This may have something also to do with a brother or a sister. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Jesse, will you be moving locally in March or another state? Which would be this for work? Thank you. Jesse, are you moving locally in March or another state? I want to say the answer is locally. I don't think there is anything in another state that's interesting or that's coming your way. I get that it's locally, so we're going to go with locally. Let me draw a card for you. I also feel like you're not really ready to make that decision anyways. So, but that's why I feel like you're going to stay where you are. So your card for today is, it is about work, is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about being meticulous. It's all about watching what's going on around you and being very exacting. And the more you look at the situation and the more you weigh the pros and cons, and the more you weigh about how it's going to come out using the exact facts you have, it is going to be in March. And I do feel like you are going to stay locally, because I feel like the risk you have or the things that would happen if you moved out of state just don't add up for you. It's not enough. But definitely this period of waiting and wondering is going to be ending. The Death card, not about dying, but it is about one cycle ending, a new one beginning. So the new job and the move coming your way is going to change all of the energy around you and put you in a much better place and open you up to new ideas and new things that are coming for you that you've always wanted to have around you. All right, Robin McKay. Robin, I haven't talked to you in a while. All right, let me see. What is the word for Sheology today? All right, let's see. By the way, for those of you who are women, if you're looking for a powerful group to join from a very powerful moderator, someone who helps guide people in a very unique way, Robin, the person I'm talking to right now, her name is on the screen. Go look her up and try to join her group, Sheology. That's all really I know about it. I know it's about powerful women getting together, communicating in a way that helps them get what it is they want, what it is they need, from a very powerful speaker who is just brilliant and a great motivator. That's Robin. So here's her card for today, awareness. Robin, you got the same one as someone else. All right, so there's great new awareness around you, great new awareness of your personal power, your personal ability to do new things, and your personal ability to help shape other people's lives. So this is about you just remaining confident and awareness, because your awareness is going to start attracting new people. There are new chapters or new something you're going to start doing in your business to attract new clientele or people looking for new messages or messages in a more unique way. And you will realize that this is truly what your calling is. You're just now getting in stride and getting to the point where it's going to be very easy for you to give the messages. So continue growing on this awareness and noticing all of the things that are going on around you. It's almost like you have a camera coming out of your head looking all around you, seeing all the great opportunities that you hadn't seen before. Some of them were behind you, some of them are on your sides, but it's definitely noticing all that stuff, because look, here's your destiny. Your destiny is to be doing something more powerful or different than what's going on, but not so different that you're not going to be still running that group or running that group, as the word I want to say. Okay, hoping that makes sense. Nathan, I think I already did you, didn't I? I think so. Jamie, all right, hold on a second. Which one is, Jamie gets a green one. Hold on. Oh, and Jamie, in terms of the text message you gave me, yes, that would be awesome. And the thing tomorrow, I want to go. So yes, I will be contacting you when this is over. Jamie, here's your card for today. Helpless and hopeless. All right, Jamie, what's this all about? It's time for you to stop feeling helpless and hopeless. It is time for you to get back into that loving light that you've had. Within the last 3 years, there has been a major shift around you. And although you have tried to pull yourself out of it, it is though you feel as though you are trapped on a certain road or trapped in a certain journey. And the truth of the matter is that you are not, that you have now reached a plateau, a place where as you look over the valley and the hills in front of you, there is starting to become a sense of love and light and caring and passion, and that there are people you have attracted to yourself that are going to show you the difference. You are just now discovering that, and you will continue discovering that over the next 6 to 8 months as you see that the people that are just now coming into your life are the ones that are going to set you free, going to make you a difference, and not make your life feel as though it is helpless or hopeless in a way that you cannot control, and bring some of that love and some of that compassion and some of that light, all of the things that you had about 6 years ago, bring some of those things back, some of those things that you let go because there was such sadness and turmoil. But the turmoil is now ending, so you must give up this belief that there is only sadness around you. Hold on, one more for you. It's this one. It's 2 of these. Look at this. Because by releasing these dark fears, your true dreams are coming true. The dreams are all around you. It's all about you releasing those fears. Okay, that's your short message for today. And trust. You need to be trusting. Yeah, trust. Okay, talk to you in a little bit. Shauna, do I feel more ascension symptoms starting soon? You mean like the pain in my head right now? No, I'm kidding. Oh, I hear you laughing. I want to say, didn't they start yesterday? Oh my God, because you are finding balance in terms of seeking your truth, aren't you? These are your two cards. So as you seek your truth, you find new balance. But I want to say the symptoms started yesterday. They're going to continue over the next 6 weeks, and they will crescendo or end with that sense of release, that sense of the bag of money, that whole thing coming true, that's what's happening to you right now, because there's nothing but joy and stability ahead for you. You just have to be patient and wait for that to happen, and I definitely get that it's 6 weeks from now. Okay, moving right along. I will talk to you later today, too. Kathleen, thank you very much. What would you like, Kathleen? You would like one of these. Let me see. What am I supposed to tell you? This one. Kathleen, look at you go. New beginnings. This is about you starting a new chapter in life, a new beginning for you, right? Because you're emotionally withdrawing from some relationships, some things that were no longer working. You're getting out of their way. So now it's all about these new beginnings for you, all these new things happening to you. It's like being the Fool card in the tarot deck. But new beginnings mean, all right, what is it you want to create in your life? What is it that you need? What is it that you want to have around you? Now is the time for you to start putting those things in action. I also want to say it's about you trusting the universe and trusting the things that are going on around you so that you can be true to yourself and you can allow those things to come in and be able to allow new love, light, and caring to come for you. So there's all sorts of new beginnings. So what is it you want, especially in terms of financial abundance? I feel like you're supposed to start asking the universe for that, because there's no longer any fear anymore. Get rid of the fear, right? Speak your truth. Be honest. Honest with yourself about what it is that you want. All right, Marta, hi, how are you? What about my dating life and the changes in it? All right, let me see. Your dating life has been crazy because you've had your energy being wide open to all sorts of people, places, and things. And I feel like for you, it's about containing that energy, almost like calling it back in a way, and then sending it back out with a more specific list or specific criteria of the kind of person that you want to date. The people around you, the one that is around you now is very kind, very loving, wants to build a life with you. But in some ways, I feel like it's very hectic, or the energy is crazy in a way, that it's not in balance. And I feel like a lot of that is you. It's about you deciding what the balance is and deciding what the flow is in your life. There is a great sense of love and respect and kindness and commitment there, but there is some, I want to say, it's not like fear. I just feel like it's giggly. Like you're just giggling about it and you're just like a little schoolgirl in a way. So if that makes sense to you, I want to say this is about you looking at it from a point of view like, all right, is this really what I want? Because yeah, it sure feels good now, but is that really it? And look, the card that came out is Just Breathe. So this is about you going like that, and then more than once, at least 3 times. And I want to say then it's about you listening to the messages from within and seeing what it is, seeing which one fits, and then then internalizing that, making that part of the journey, and then sharing it with the one you're with. And then from there, you'll be able to figure out what that is supposed to mean from you. I do feel like there will be a sense of calm coming. It's within the next 2 to 4 weeks maybe, so it's just a shift. I don't feel like it's you breaking up, though. I don't feel like it's that at all, but there definitely is like a new sense of understanding or a new sense of journey. Okay, let's see, next person. Anne, welcome. Let's see, I think you might be new too. If you are, I want to welcome you here. I want to thank everyone who's here. All right, let's see here. This one. For you, Anne, stand your ground. Don't let people run roughshod over you. Don't let people at work tell you what it is you're supposed to do and how it is you're supposed to do it. You already know all of the systems and practices. This is just about them trying to hold you back or hold you down or hold you under their thumb. I want to say for you, this is about standing up for yourself. I don't feel like you're supposed to be like a jerk about it and go tell them to jump in a lake, but you are supposed to stand and say, wait a minute, this doesn't make sense to me. Why do I have to suddenly change what it is I've always done for all this time? Now, in some cases, there's other places in your life where you are already standing up for yourself and you're doing a darn good job about that. So I feel like the universe wants to praise you, especially in terms of your intimate relationships, the people close to you, that you don't let them run roughshod over you. And you're definitely in control of that situation, but it's control from a sense of love and light and understanding and compassion. So that's a good thing. I just feel like this is about you doing that at work. And the other card that comes up is fertility. You have a lot of new ideas around you, or there's a lot of new ideas coming, but at the same time you're protected. It's not like these ideas are going to, you're going to give yourself away or give away everything you have. It's about keeping those ideas to yourself, but know that they give you a new sense of strength, a new sense of kindness and love, and a new sense of understanding. Right, because you're also supposed to rest and rejuvenate. So take some time for yourself, especially in terms of considering what's going on around your work to figure out what it is that's coming next and what it is that you have to say. And if you want to know more about that, or if anyone on here wants to know more about what I've been saying for them, feel free to go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com, and I'm happy to help all of you. All right, let's see. Suze, you are welcome. Martha, how are we doing on time here? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Okay. I got two more. Martha and then one more. And the next one is 3 from here. Martha, you are financial and material changes. It's the 5. So you're halfway there to creating what it is that you've been looking for, what it is that you've tried to bring into your life in terms of passion and love and understanding. This tells me that you're supposed to stay committed, to stay on that road, to stay on that sense of understanding that you have, and continue developing that sense of love and light that you've always wanted, and that knowing that you are well on the way. I want to say this has been a difficult journey. There's been many stops or pit stops or bumps on the way, but now you're halfway there, and I want to say you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, or the rainbow at the end. So continue pushing yourself forward the way you have been, especially over the last 6 months. Don't give up now. Even though there's great temptation to do something different, I want to say don't be tempted. Stay on the path you're on, and I hope that makes sense. Right. Stand your ground. All right. How many? One more. Oh, 1 or 2 more. One more, and I'm supposed to go to the third one from here. All right. Who is that? 1, 2, 3. Amanda Wynn. Did I talk to you already today? I don't think so. All right, Amanda Wynn, you are the last one. Congratulations. All right, for all of you who have not, who I didn't get to, don't fret. I'm going to draw one more card for the group at the end here, and then we'll wrap it up from there. All right, here we go. The card for you is Material Harvest. The things that you have planted, the things that you have wanted to grow into your life to give you the abundance you're looking for. This could be in terms of knowledge or classes that you have. This is finally starting to come true around you, especially I want to say it started in September. So I want to say you are supposed to continue doing that. I feel like you're watering seeds, and all of these little seeds that you're watering are going to blossom and bloom, especially next year towards the middle springtime of next year. So continue doing the work that you're doing, continuing sucking up the knowledge that you've been working on and putting things into place the way you have been. I feel like it's been very powerful for you. Don't be trapped in fear. Just continue to move forward. Don't let the fear overwhelm you and hold you back from what it is that you truly want. The fear is all about you standing your ground and knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. All right, that's going to be the end of the individual messages. I'm going to go ahead and draw a group one here. What deck would I like to draw from? Hold on, let me see which one it is. It's this one. So this is the Psychic Tarot of Love deck. Let's see. So this is a group card. It is, let's see here. This one. All right, so everybody, there's nothing but joy and stability all around us. And this is about us choosing to be on that path of joy. And choosing, Jamie, are you still listening to this? This is about being on the path of joy and allowing yourself to feel the joy, to honestly feel it, and know that it is the universe lighting you up and giving what it is that you need, and allowing that to come in and to not block it so much. So continue feeling joy every day, doing affirmation or something to that effect that brings you the power. There's great affirmations that I sometimes send out in my daily newsletter. Well, it's on Mondays and Wednesdays. So if you don't get that and you're looking for an affirmation twice a week, go to my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. There's a place for you to sign up on the beginning, right at the top of the screen. So I want to say sign up for that. That will help you. But there's nothing but great joy and stability around all of us. This is going to be a great week of accomplishing new things as we go into the new cycle of the moon and the new cycle of all the planets that are around us. So with that, I want to go ahead and wrap it up and wish you all a great day. Thank you for spending the last 30 minutes with me. I truly appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow morning at 10:30 a.m. Arizona time right here at facebook.com/Bob the Psychic. I look forward to talking to all of you then. Have a great day, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow.